Do you want to play some Priest? That requires like the most note-taking, probably. Alright, so we're looking for Stipple, Thoughtsteel, Madame Lazul, and Murazond, of which these are not. So we throw them back. He full mulligans. My pen doesn't work. We're ready for this note-taking segment. Do we have more pens? We have a blue highlighter, or an orange highlighter. It might be a little thick. Oh, here we go. The fuck is this? Like a tri-color, quad-color pen? Oh baby, we can note-take in 4 different colors. Crazy. It's a little thick, but I think it'll get the job done. Dagger pass. Approaching the hand limit. You could just evolve it if I were to Cellophate it preemptively, but I don't really have too much of another play. You could try and go for the Feral Cat and hit a Reborn minion. That makes it feels really dumb. Getting my invokes out of the way is good. Got 2 lackeys in his hand. Use the Miscreant and a backstab. Alright, he's at 1 invoke. I don't really need that much value off this. I have tons of value in my hand. I have a death, so silence goes on Edwin. Death goes where then? I have 2 deaths. Like, I don't need silence for Edwin with all these deaths. So let's cycle silence for something a bit more useful. Hush23, welcome back for 2 months. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you back, dude. There's 1 lackey down. So now he still has 2 lackeys. Another lackey down. Now he has 1 lackey. There's the Edwin. They have death. He could Tog me. There's nothing we can do to stop the Tog. Unless he were to run Fan of Knives in his deck. We have to kill both of these. Down to 1 lackey in hand. If I'm deathing, what do I get the freedom to do? Other stuff, so it seems worth. We don't need to rush an invoke. I don't want to use the coin, though. I might not be even doing anything. I mean, if I invoke, I overdraw, though. Please give me something I can play. Nice. I want to save the coin for Murazond, so that we can Murazond his thing. That's important. Pseudo Oracle, welcome back for 7 months. Glad to have you back in the back key of team thing. And Colorful Witsky, thanks for that Twitch Prime, dude. Glad to have you here. And Hush23, thanks for me with that Twitch Prime, man. Welcome to the back key of team thing. Did you ever coin a pot there? If he didn't play Tog. But it seemed like he was going to play Tog because he spewed out the 2 lackeys, right? And so now he's going to play Wand the next turn, and then we're going to be on 7 mana, and then we want to play the big bad dragon man. Alright, what can I do while deathing? Death. Not steal one of his cards. Or we could just Time Rip this turn. Time Rip is a lot more appealing because this is at 3 then after the Time Rip. So I think I'm going for the Time Rip just because I want to be able to invoke for 4 easier later. I don't have to worry about getting this out. So I'm not valuing the Thoughtsteel right now. Because that's all we would be able to squeeze out is the Thoughtsteel. Now we're saving the coin once again for the Dream. The Thoughtsteel also clogs up our hand even more. Okay, so now he wands, then we wand, and then he's sad, hopefully. There's the wand. Good. Do we kind of want to make hand space? Yeah, we probably do, but we can't, right? You wanted to death wretched guy? That could work, actually. Death wretched guy, huh? We're gonna be at 10 cards. We play 2, we lose 1 of the wand. As it stands. So death wretched guy, you might be right. That might have been the plan. So he did wand, so we would get this stuff. We could try and wait and do a breath play.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is mine. Oh, if we would have got that time rip, that would have been insane. Now it is sad. We need a one-up backstab from his deck. Shadow Step. Shadow Step's interesting. How many cards do I have in hand? I think I taunt up the 4/4. Anything else? Like if I taunt up the 8/8, he just saps it or flicks it or something. So that's we have 0 of those things left. How the fuck? What do you call that? Veil Weaver. I'm practicing writing notes because deck tracker doesn't work. I found the quad pen.
Yeah, no, don't use that pen. The thing's the worst.
It's got 4 colors. I can take so many notes in so many colors.
But none of them actually work.
They don't? I've only tried one color.
They like halfway work.
Yeah, they work.
Eh. Okay, whatever floats your boat. Maybe I'm just too finicky about my pens. Did you just start streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just woke up.
Goodness. Okay, so no walk today then.
We walk in like 4 hours.
There's a frost warning tonight.
No, they were not going for a walk in the frost. It's ridiculous.
I know, it's mid-May and there's a frost warning. I know. I want it to be warm.
Oh my god, the Fate Weaver. 4, 5, 6. That costs 9 mana. Do we need to play both of them? No, we don't need to play both of them. We're playing the Fate Weaver. I don't even care. Oh. So we still... Is this a double apothecary deck? This does. So we still have 2 apothecaries left, because that one of those was randomly generated, right? You sure? I don't know. I think I generated an apothecary at one point. Yeah. I got it off the whale view. Yeah, so I still have 2 of these. Just for if we're playing for our outs later. We need 1 invoke. It's also just really freaking good right now. What is the thing we're waiting for? He still has Kronks that's evil. Okay, let's see if we can just get some rogue removal. Well, that was convenient. Alright, now we're fully invoked. Do I care about this 4/1? No. I don't have anything left to combo with this, but we should wait for better... I don't know what I need, right? So we should wait.
Oh, look who else just woke up. Kitty.
Hi, Kiki.
You think she'd go for a walk with me during a frost warning?
Yep. What's up, Elefino? Welcome back for 58 months. Appreciate the continued support, dude.
Oh, thanks. You want me to press the button?
It's off right now. I had to restart my computer.
Oh.
So he's like out of threats in his deck. He's used Edwin. He's used Tog. There's Kronks. So now he has just like the Galakron weapon that he has to kill me with. So I'm feeling pretty safe. Am I feeling safe enough to where I want to just generate minions and gain value? Should probably just save that and respond to his Galakron still. He's still got like a lot of 4/5s and stuff. I think this is like a death Chrono Breaker turn, which is kind of sad. It's good. Let's generate value. I have Soul Mirror, right? In case he goes with the big crazy stuff from the thing. We just need more value. Just need more value. Nice. We need silence for Wanxadred. So we're looking at you, Renew. We can also get a Wexadred of our own with the Soul Mirror. But let's investigate here first. This will not get a Wexadred because it won't go back in his deck. You just take Breath. Then we get our own Wexadred to contest his Wexadred. We want to save this for when Wexadred comes back. So whenever we draw the candle, we'll do that. I think we're just hitting a 2 on. If we want to hit something in Hero Power. Hero Power for sure. Should have Hero Powered first. Doing great. Do we hit anything? Ah, this is all pleb stuff that gets melted by the AoE. Huh. Dreaded Spectre 1. Thanks for having me over there, Twitch Prime, dude. Welcome to the Back Cave team thing. Nuts combo. What is death for? Chronix is gone, so this. Random things. Okay. We'll probably just weapon it though, we have a life pool to spend. Looking like a good Natalie Celine turn. I think I'm gonna Natalie this, eviscerate that. Could also invoke death. And then Natalie would be smaller. It's fine. I'm trying to strangle him out of the game. I'm not trying to kill him. Using eviscerate on a 4/4 is peak performance eviscerate. Prince Ulrich, thanks for 17 months, man. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you here. Gum McPerson94, thanks for 13 months. Glad to have you back, dude. He's just in his deck. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is he Highlander? Wait a minute. We do want to hit him for 1,000,000. Even though we're not trying to kill him, it's just, it's too much value. At a certain point, aggression becomes value, right? And we make an 8/8. He couldn't kill the first 8/8, so a second 8/8 is gonna be pretty hard, especially with the 6/6. I think he did. He doesn't have a random dragon, right? So he can't get Deathwinged? Oh, home, just subscribe for 7 months. Welcome back to the Becky team thing, man. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you back. Yeah, Vanish would be so disgusting with Galakron, by the way. You would hit Vanish off your Galakron, play Vanish for 0 mana, and then develop your Galakron minions and just win the game instantly. Vanish would be so lame. You'd probably play double Vanish Galakron Rogue if it was around. I think they nerfed that card, or got rid of that card just because of Galakron. Maybe not just because of Galakron, but I think Galakron was a proponent of it. Wild Pyromancer stuff. We could also just... Oh no, we're saving this for Waxadred, right? I was gonna say we could trade Revive that. That's a sick value play. So I want to go like Wild Pyromancer, Apo Breath. Trade this in. Why do I need Wild Pyromancer? Do the 1 damage to this. It only does 2. More value. Wings of Evil. 2 random dragons. That's a bummer. Those could be dragon queens. 3 random dragons. We're in for a world of hurt over here. 2 random dragons again. Less scared, less scared. No eviscerates left. 0 burn. Still no accident. I can just punch that. If he wants to try and play big dragons, we want to play things that make it difficult for him to play big dragons. I think the best response from us is our own big dragon. He still has flick, right? So he's gonna flick this. We flicked my Murazond. I missed that. That didn't make it onto the note sheet. Dude, hopefully Deck Tracker works by this weekend. I tell you what, I have not taken notes in years. Alright, let me just add the note here that Flick is gone. And that is both random dragons. Now he just has random legendary, and he generated one more. So there's one random dragon, one random legendary. Flick is gone. Cool. And we're looking for ways to heal this minion. So this one seems like a good way. Let's do that. Since Flick is gone, let's force him to Deathwing me. Or lose. So he has to play Deathwing now. Which it's possible he has. We have the death for it. We'll push the 2, because we have 2-11 on top. If you guys are lying to me and he didn't actually flick, then this is going to be a bummer. But I'm trusting you wholeheartedly here. I'm putting all of my faith in you. Why am I discovering last every turn? I didn't discover last. I had to trade first so that my minion would be damaged so that I could then discover. With the 1 mana spell. I played 3 different cards that discovered that turn. One of them had to be last. So I did the least important one last. It's like Hero Power and playing the 4/5 are both creating a thing. But I'm going to play the 4/5 instead of the Hero Power because I want to play the thing. And rewarded. So yeah, sometimes I push the button last, but that's because the button sucks. You do the button when you got nothing else to do. The other stuff is generating stuff. Another random dragon. He's back to 1 random dragon. Does anyone know what the last 2 cards in his deck are? At this point, we should be able to identify them if we're smart. Any guesses? Elysiana, the troll. He's got 2 Exodreads, dude. He made 2 Exodreads against me. He still takes fatigue. Let's start with doing this. We could use this to get 2 Exodreads, but I like doing this more. I think. Seems pretty sweet. It's no Holy is my target. I could Holy Smite my own 30-30, but that sounds dumb. He's gonna be taking 3 from fatigue. And that's GG. Is there anything else we could do first? Let's see if we find lethal this turn, right? That should be lethal this turn. This is GG a little faster. Alright, so note taking wise, I would give myself like a D-. I missed the note on the flick, and that would have cost me the game in the tournament. So good thing I have you guys here. Yeah, the boars are core, man. You gotta have the boars, because you play 2 mana, draw a card, give it +3/+3. You get that on the board, and then you scrap shot. Give the board another +3/+3. Hey, not a warrior. Well, let's see. I don't want to go coin phase stalker because rogue plays backstone. Let's find toxic reinforcements.